Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dr. J Real Talk coming to you live with another vlog. So today I'm going to talk to you about how to write a social networking pitch in 3 easy steps. Now, networking events aren't always fun, right? You gotta go there. Sometimes it's mostly in the evenings, after work. You gotta find parking or you gotta take public transportation there. You get there, where's the event? So sometimes networking events is probably not your cup of tea. However, if you're starting a business, right, you have your startup, networking events are a must, right? Because people want to see a face to your business, right? That's the name of the game. You have to go out there. And another important thing is because realistically, a social networking pitch is much more realistic than an elevator pitch, right? How many times have you ever heard of an elevator pitch where, you're up in an elevator on the 90th floor of a skyscraper and all of a sudden this fancy dancy investor like Mark Zuckerberg or somebody else comes in the elevator and you have 90 seconds to pitch him your startup. Listen, the realistic shot, you're probably more than likely not going to be in an elevator with Mark Zuckerberg or Jeff Bezos who will invest in your company. All right, let's just face it. That's realistic. All right. But, however, you do have a better shot of talking to investors at a social networking event or potentially talk to potential customers. So that's why you should prepare your social networking pitch similar to an elevator pitch, but here are the little key differences. The first thing is you got to make it short and sweet. You probably have less than 30 seconds to pitch your business or your startup to people at a networking event because sometimes it's pretty loud and there's a lot of people, right? And people are just there to network and find the next business, right? So you have 30 seconds or less to pitch your business. You have to be short and sweet and to the point and tell what your business is, what you do and what you're trying to sell, what product or service you're selling. The shorter, the better, and to the point. However, now how will you know if someone's interested, right? They'll continue talking to you. If not, they'll just be like, oh, nice to meet you, and then they'll just walk away, right? So make it short and sweet. Second point is don't tell a different pitch, right? Keep your story consistent. Don't tell a different story. In other words, if you're selling oranges, don't tell people you're selling apples, right? So if you tell one guy, hey, or a girl, hey, I'm selling oranges, and then you go to the next person, I'm selling apples, right? Keep your story consistent because in a networking event, people can overhear, people can listen to what you're saying. So keep your story consistent. That's why you got to practice your pitch before, right? That's another thing. And always, always, always carry business cards. Nothing irrates me more than when I'm at a networking event, someone goes, oh, I don't have any business cards, or I forgot them. Most than likely, I'm calling BS on them. They probably do have the business card. They just don't want to give it to me, which is fine, whatever. Can't take offense to it. And the other thing is that you have to come prepared to a social networking event. The whole point of a networking event is to network with others. So how do you come to a networking event without business cards? So have your business cards. I mean, there's a plethora amount of businesses out there that will do them cheaply or very low cost for you. But make sure you have a business card with you at all times, especially when you're at networking events, because you got to hand it out, that business card, so they have your information. And then, of course, you try to follow up with them as well. Try to get your business card. Real quick story. When I was an undergrad, I was at a networking event, and I was talking to this individual, and so we were talking, and she handed me her business card, and I didn't have one, and so I grab a piece of paper and I write down my information, and the disgust in her face of me handing in this piece of paper to her, ripped piece of paper, was like, she was like, ugh. I'm like, never again will I do this again. Like, I have to carry a business card. So you don't want to be that person, right? So the one with the person that gets a disgust face. So make sure that you have business cards. So remember, to have your social networking pitch, make sure it's short and sweet. Be consistent, right? Don't, keep your story straight. And of course, carry business cards. All right, folks. So those are the 3 tips for your social networking pitch. You can find this blog post. I actually did a blog post on this at www.drjrealtalk.com. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. So just type in Dr. J Real Talk on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. And go like me on Facebook. And we'll talk to you later.